Boot fans, welcome on in. We are back with another edition of Boots and Bands, where we're going to be bringing you a rundown on all the latest news stories in the boot world and enlightening you on what players have been wearing, what boots have been released. We got Rich over here.
Hey guys, how are you?
How you doing, Rich?
Getting by. It's a Monday, so just getting over the weekend. Yourself?
Yeah, I'm doing all right, man. I'm doing all right. I won a league championship this weekend, so I'm trying to recover from that as well.
Oh, okay. So you were out partying on the weekend to celebrate.
I had one or two just to celebrate, yeah, as you do.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, we got a lot going on this week, so let's get it all kicked off straight away. Starting with the Mario Balotelli boots, the Puma boots that were released this week.
Okay, yep.
So let's put them up on screen so we can let everybody check them out.
Ah, yes.
Good old Mario got himself an Italian pair of Evo powers.
Well, depending on the way you look at it. I mean, if you're Mario Balotelli, you got yourself an Italian pair of Evo powers. If you're somebody else, you have a red, white, and green pair of Evo powers.
Yeah, interesting design again from Puma. It's unusual that they're sticking with this two-tone design, although it seems to be their thing right now, right?
No, absolutely, yeah. No, but the two-tone design, it looks nice. It's just, I don't know, it takes a bit of getting. This one takes a bit of getting used to. Maybe it's the English in me, or maybe it's just the fact that optically, that I'm looking at it right now, it's backwards. I'm not sure. It's nice looking. The color combination is nice. It's just it seems backwards to me.
Well, one thing is for sure, they're super easy to spot on field. As for Balotelli, I think he's pretty easy to spot on field right now for his awful performances.
Well, yeah, he's the guy standing around not doing a whole lot.
Yeah, he's been pretty disappointing at Liverpool, man. I kind of called that as well before he arrived.
Did you? Because I went the other way and said that the 16 million pound move was a bargain if he played like he did for Milan.
Yeah, maybe his early days at City.
But you know what? I'm eating the humble pie on the Balotelli move at the moment. But I have faith he'll come good. He'll just randomly go on a tear, and You know when that tear will start. By the way, that tear will start after the first game against Manchester United, because he's probably going to score against United, and then his tear will take off from there. He has a knack. Yeah. He's a knack. He'll be wearing his "Why Always Me" T-shirt. But what do you say? He'll be wearing the "Why Always Me" shirt. Carlos Tevez will have flown over from Turin to sit with the City supporters. Is what you're saying?
That's what he'll be doing. Now, I'm sure you're wondering how my testing is going on the DS Lite X-Fly, right?
I am. There they are. Those are the synthetic version, not the K leather, which is why I'm curious. And the other reason I remembered that I was curious was because you were wearing those during a league championship win.
That's very true. I even bagged 2 goals in them. Yeah, they're holding up pretty well. You see, they're a little bit muddy from game time.
Oh yeah,
But yeah, they've. You know what? I've been pleasantly surprised by them. I was a little bit intrigued by the fact that they were synthetic. But it's actually pretty soft and supple, and it feels nice on the ball. Definitely not your K leather, but in terms of comfort, dude, the inside of these boots again it's so comfortable. The actual cut and fit just lines your ankle. It fits really well. It's one of those boots that you just really enjoy wearing.
Oh, nice. That is, yeah.
They've already got the thumbs up. Not as good as the leather version. Nowhere near as good as the leather version, but I still approve of them.
Okay, perfect. Price point wise, because I know they're about $80, $80 to $90 cheaper than the K leather version.
Yeah.
So we're looking on that budgetary point of view.
Yeah, they're a little bit more. Well, are they that much cheaper? I don't know if they are that much cheaper.
Are they? That's a good.
They're on sale.
That could be, yeah.
I think they're actually up around the same price point.
Oh.
I might be mistaken. Go check that out.
That's what I'm doing.
While you're doing that, I'm going to pull up an image of the Zlatan, who we're going to talk about next.
Okay.
Yeah.
$80. Well, $70.
$70?
Yeah, the same colorway in the K leather, $239.99 at soccer.com, and the synthetic that you have, $139.99.
That's a pretty big difference.
Yeah, I mean, there's a drop of $21 on the. Oh, sorry, no, not that much, not $239. Never mind. I went cross-eyed a little bit. $209 and $139. Yeah, so.
Okay.
There's a difference there.
All right, well, let's get on to Zlatan. I'll have to take that into consideration when I'm doing the review, by the way.
Okay, perfect.
Quality and what it's worth. So we got good old Zlatan right here. Not the greatest picture, but we have deciphered the fact that he is wearing some Tiempo Legend Vs, the 5th edition of the Tiempo Legend, which is an interesting switch considering he was sort of like a poster boy for the Vapor. Definitely a different style player for wearing the Vapor range. He'd had that stint with the Hypervenom, and now we see him coming back from injury in the Tiempo Legend.
Okay, it's an interesting move, but it's not something all too dissimilar. As I pointed out to you, I believe it was during the week as well when we were talking about this, was that as a kid, when he played for Ajax, Zlatan was generally tearing up the Eredivisie wearing the Copa Mundials. So he has a bit of precedence in wearing the heritage boot, which is just for the comfort part of it. And obviously coming back from injury, you're going to be looking more for the comfort part. I mean, did he drop it? He played in La Classique yesterday I think he came on for half an hour, but maybe he just was wearing them then as well. I noticed, so perhaps.
Well, the rumor mills are churning on this one. People are currently saying that he's out of contract with Nike, and he's ready to switch to another brand, and that's the reason he's wearing a pair of blackout boots and something not necessarily like he would normally wear. So he's trying to throw people off a little bit. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens with this one, which brand he goes to. Talk is he's going to go to Puma. So he would be another one to join the Backpack group. Him and Balotelli wearing Puma boots together.
So would he go Evo Power or Evo Speed? I mean, that's...
You know what? Zlatan does what Zlatan wants. He could go Evo Speed, potentially, but for me, he is an Evo Power guy. He needs to be in Evo Powers.
Actually, I'm just thinking of it now as well. Just when you said Puma, the rumor mill is who's the big guy in the Puma King 2? No one right now.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And Zlatan
that would be an easy switchover if you're going to go from the Tiempo. So maybe he's getting back into heritage mode before he switches over to Puma King.
It could be. I mean, you're talking about a guy who, realistically, as far as I'm concerned, is talent-wise the most electric player in the world, just the things that he does. Yeah. And so, if there's anybody who can kind of re-encompass that idea of when Maradona wore the King, it would be a guy like Zlatan. And I think at the marketing, King Zlatan.
King Zlatan! Wow, Rich, you should work for Puma.
If they're hiring, I am available, just to let them know.
That's a good call right there, actually. I like that. King Zlatan. So we've got to watch this space, I guess, on that one and see what happens. You know what? It could also simply be a ploy to get more money from Nike. So we really don't know what's going to happen with that one. Players headed in the other direction. Here were two very interesting spots from this weekend. We got Cavani and Roy Carroll, and both of them are in Nike boots.
Your Roy Carroll man crush is going crazy there because that's the man bun sporting Andy Carroll.
Yes. Oh yeah. Sorry. That was my whole. Maybe I did search Roy Carroll earlier.
Yeah. You may have actually searched Roy Carroll, and that was why you couldn't find it.
Andy, if you're watching, I'm sorry, bud. I didn't mean to mix you up with good old Roy.
Yeah. And speaking of gentlemen who are getting the Nike money, I mean, well, Andy Carroll is just happy to get money from anyone right now to wear a pair of boots, given
Yeah,
his injury
he just
history.
needs to find a way to stay fit because he's a good player when he's fit. You know,
Yeah,
he's so dangerous in the box, but he just needs to stay fit, man. So
and then
if these boots do it for him, so be it. That's what I say.
yeah, no, exactly. I mean, and then you have Cavani, who has gone like for like coming out of the F50s into the Vapor 10s.
Yeah, it goes with the PSG sponsorship, so maybe there's something behind that as well.
Well, yeah, no. If I played for a club sponsored by Nike and owned by a country in the Middle East, and they said, "Here's a truck full of money. You can wear these soccer shoes now," I would say thank you and take the truck full of money.
Yeah, I would too, to be honest. Hey, yeah, we got another pair of boots right here.
Ah, yes.
What am I looking at? Enlighten me here.
You are looking at a customized pair of leather Adidas F50s worn by one Marcelo of Real Madrid. Kind of came to, when I saw them, it's kind of a little bit different because they look nothing like the actual stock leather version of the F50s available for purchase. I mean, the part that gets me straight away, other than like the forefoot of it, is if you look at the stitching in the midfoot on the outside. In those, you have those three stripes sort of deal stitching wise.
Yeah, it definitely gives it a different performance characteristic. That's for sure.
Yeah, I sort of get a look of thinking like it almost comes across as being like the old Nike Superflies with the way the stitching is, like the old was it the Brio wire cables that they used to put in it, the way it looks?
Yeah, that's what they have in the current Superfly as well.
Okay, yeah. But they've lightened those up a little bit, as I remember.
They've lightened them up dramatically, yeah. Hey, next question is, when are we going to get a graphic designer to help us out with these images?
As soon as we find one who's willing to work for beer and peanuts, I think.
Anybody out there want to work for beer and peanuts? Just let us know. Is all we have on offer is beer and peanuts? Who else we got here? We got some more images coming up.
Yeah, what do you got?
I don't have any images. Do we have any more calls on players this week?
Dani Alves.
Dani Alves. What was Dani Alves doing this week?
He was wearing the Supernatural F50s.
Oh, nice.
7 days after wearing the Mercurial Vapor 4s and that blackout boot that we weren't quite sure what it was, but we think it was an F50, but we're not sure. So he's back. He's in full colorway, you know.
Yeah.
The guy who was, I believe, one of the faces of the Nitro charge when it first came out is been all over the map in the last 12 months.
He has, man. We're good for him choosing to be a little bit selective with his boots. Let's move it along. Next up, we got we got question of the week.
Yeah, we got a question of the week.
Yeah, we got a question in from Will Parchman. Will works with Top Drawer Soccer, and it was related to Magista design and whether they were designed to keep pellets out of your boots. So let's pull up an image of boots right here.
Okay.
Which might take me like 5 minutes, but we'll get there. All right, here we go.
Here we go.
So we got the Oberon and the Opus right here. So the question is, are they designed to keep pellets out? What's your verdict?
I'm going to assume first that Will was talking about the Obras with the dynamic fit collar, of which
yes, he was.
I'm going to say no. The collar was there, like I said, when Nike did all the PR and gave us all the little tidbits on it. It was designed to link the ankle to the foot to the rest of the leg to make it all kind of one thing, so that turning was natural and the whole thing. So no, it wasn't designed to keep pellets out of your shoes when you're playing on artificial grass. I mean, if you're looking for a boot which does that, I know I have an image probably coming up in a little bit there, Brian, which is this is about 4 years old now, this boot. It's an artificial 5v5 Venom, which was a standard cut boot, and it featured a elasticated fabric heel count just behind the heel there, so it would fit in nicely with the sock and was designed to keep out any pellets. Played with a guy actually this year who was wearing them, and he never had any pellets. My shoes were full of them by the time we were done, but he was always good to go. Mind you, that being said, he was playing about 25 minutes a game, and I was stuck playing 90, so you never know sometimes.
You never know. Actually, I'd be interested to get a pair of those to check them out and test them out.
I wish you could still find them.
Yeah.
I know Falcao used to wear them. Not Falcao, the guy at Manchester United, but Falcao, the futsal guy.
Right.
He used to wear them in a lot of his, he used to do trick videos for 442.com or 442 Magazine's website.
Yeah.
And that was what he was always wearing, was those.
It's just such an interesting design, and it makes complete sense, because if you're going to be wearing these, you're going to be wearing them on turf. And there's going to be pellets. So doesn't it make sense to enclose the foot pretty tightly so you don't get any pellets in? Now, my question would be, how does that feel comfort-wise and the materials used? Well, I mean, you can see that it has that little extra lip on top.
Yep.
Yeah, it's an interesting design. We gotta research these ones a little bit more.
We gotta get a hold of Umbro and say, do you have any backstock sitting around?
Figure it out. Give us a pair. Yeah. So going back to the Magistas, I mean, they do sort of serve that functionality in the sense that you are going to have less pallets unless you're sliding around a lot and they're getting trapped inside. But ultimately, you're not going to feel them down to your toes. I haven't had that experience. So if you want to go extreme, of course, you could go the Adidas Prime Knit FS.
Yes, the full sock.
Yeah, I mean, you're never going to get any pellets in there, yeah.
Well, and also they're going to come up that high that if you're on the artificial grass, you can slide around and you're not going to have to worry too much about your socks sliding down and giving you a turf burn as you're sliding in.
Yeah, that's true. But who wants to wear knee-high boots?
Not I.
Maybe Alex Morgan?
But yeah, if Nike makes a pair, because she's on that.
That's pretty sexist. That's horrible.
Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't very great, but
Alex Morgan's a great player. I take it back.
I was gonna say.
Hey, by the way, we have a bunch of people watching right now. If anybody has any questions, anything you want to say, hit up the comments right now if you're on YouTube. If you're watching after we've finished shooting this episode, and you still want to leave a comment, we'll still be able to check them out. So feel free to leave a comment, and we'll get back to you. But you guys online right now, rumor has it again that our thumbs up button is not working. What's up with that? What's up with the thumbs up button? Let's click it and let us know so we can find out if it's working or not. And that lets us know that you've been here to watch. Let's keep it going right here. Next up, moment of the week. Give me your moment of the week, Rich. I know you have a good one.
I have a good one, and I'm going to need to take a breath for it. It's more of a moment of zen from Friday afternoon. So hold on. I don't know if many of you people are familiar with a little league in England called the Evo Stick Northern Premier League Division 1 North. It's the 8th tier of soccer. And so Little Warrington Town, which isn't a little town actually, they're more a rugby town than they are a footballing town. They have a big rugby league team. Well, their team, Warrington Town, nicknamed The Wire, greatest nickname in sports.
The Wire. Is it after the TV show?
I wish it was, because that's a great television show. But yeah, go on The Wire. So 19th place, 4th from the bottom.
Right.
Of the 8th tier of soccer. Well, the thing is, it's the FA Cup first round proper, so they've had to go through a lot of the qualifying. So they've had games which are going to be, their season's going to be backloaded in the league.
Yeah.
Playing Exeter City of League 2, managed by Paul Tisdale, the best dressed manager in soccer, and a team that you might know because they came to Old Trafford a few years ago, I believe in the 3rd round. and forced a 0-0 draw in front of 67,000 fans at Old Trafford in the FA Cup.
What a day that was. What a day that was.
Well,
wait, didn't Exeter, was it not Exeter that beat Newcastle? Or was that Wrexham or something?
That was...
I think Exeter have a pretty...
Exeter have a good
history.
cup. They have a good cup pedigree against big clubs. But unfortunately for Exeter, they will not be having any sort of pedigree against big clubs in the FA Cup this year because they were defeated 1-0 on a 7th-minute goal, and I don't remember the player's name. All I can tell you is he is the older brother of Carl Robinson, manager of MK Dons in League One.
Wow.
So, central defender for Warrington Town as the Wire go wire to wire, 7th minute to 90th minute.
I bet he has like a bushy head of hair, and his nickname is the Wire or Wiry.
Oh no! He's got hair like me.
No, you're kidding.
None.
Wow. He's like Yap Stam.
Although he might shave his just because, whereas I shave mine because I have to.
Right.
And so, what do you have, Brian, this week for your moment of the week?
My moment of the week. Let me check our YouTube real fast. I should have done this in between, but I was too interested listening to your story about the FA Cup. Hey, somebody hit up the comments down below. You guys are not giving me enough action to work with right here. I've got boot of the week.
Boot of the week.
Yeah, right here. I got boot of the week, and I've got an old school boot, which is, well, not necessarily old school, but a boot from a few years back. It's the Puma King Finale Diego that came in this absolutely awesome K-leather bag. Actually, I take that back. It's just a leather bag. It's not a K-leather bag, but it does smell good. It's pretty good design. Inside, you get your boots, obviously, which we'll take a look at right now. And they also have this pretty cool poster. And obviously, since they are the Finale Diego, it's all about Diego Maradona, right?
Oh, yeah.
This fellow over here on this side. Sorry, I showed you the wrong side. Here he is.
Well, that's... that fellow holding that trophy that he won by cheating.
Yeah, you know what? He had a pretty good goal in the same game, so we'll let him away with that.
Yeah.
That handball. But yeah, so there we go. We got the boots right here. I've worn these once or twice. They're a pretty cool boot. I kind of fished them out of one of my bags I had tucked away in my closet.
Okay.
So we could check them out a little bit. You got that cross stitching on the front, the leather. Pretty nice. Big flap tongue. Adds a wild effect. Not really a fan of it, but it does have some pretty cool detailing on it.
Mm-hmm. It is. That's the type of boot which, I mean, color scheme aside and Maradona bit aside, it's sort of right up my alley. And
yeah, well, so what you're saying basically is up your alley because it's a heritage boot.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, let's be fair. I mean, I'm not getting any younger.
I do like the sole plate on these. I like the conical studs.
Yeah, no, conical studs, fantastic.
Yeah.
Anything conical. Kids who are watching, buy conical studs.
Stick with the conical.
Your knees will thank you when you get older. Trust me.
That was my boot of the week right there.
That's a fantastic boot of the week.
And the final thing we're going to go through before we leave is a quick update.
Oh, we're going through. Hold on, I'm at the end of the list here. What are you doing to me?
So yeah, I haven't told you about this. We're going to talk a little bit about Warrior and Warrior Sports.
Okay.
You know, we've seen a lot of action with the brand in the past few weeks.
Action.
I'm going to give you guys a watch this space because something is going to happen this week. Something's going to happen.
But do you know when? Have they set a date?
By this weekend. Something's going to happen. You guys need to stay tuned. We're going to have some pretty interesting and exclusive news once it does drop.
Oh, okay, so by this weekend.
Yeah.
So should we be airing towards the weekend?
Airing towards the weekend. It'll be towards the weekend.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
And that's what you're gonna tease everyone with right there, right?
Yeah, I think a lot of people can probably guess what's going to happen, as you know, you should be able to.
Well, yeah.
We all just need a little bit of New Balance in our life, you know. So
We're moving in a new direction with a little bit more balance, is what you're saying.
a new balanced direction is where we're going. And then whatever happens with Warrior Sports, I don't know if they're gonna follow us along. But yeah, we got some interesting news this weekend. Stay tuned. It's gonna be pretty cool.
I'm excited. I'm excited to hear about it. I'm in the dark like everybody else, whereas you appear to be in the light there. So
Yeah, well,
I can't wait to see what you got.
Yeah, by this weekend. So, I mean, that's a good way to leave off on our fourth edition, huh, of this show.
With a cliffhanger.
With a cliffhanger. We should do that every week. We should have a cliffhanger every week.
Well, we need more brands to do things which are cliffhanger, you know?
Yeah, we do. Hey, how about we give away a poster?
Yeah.
Let's do it, just for giggles. We need somebody to leave a comment down below. What's the comment going to be? Work New Balance into a sentence without making it obvious.
Hey, yeah, work.
I don't know what that has to do with anything, but how about this poster right here?
There you go. Yeah,
Okay.
if you can, the most creative sentence in the comments, which mentions the word new, and the word balance.
Yeah.
Not New Balance.
Yeah, because it's not
separated somehow. Because it's nothing to do with New Balance. It's nothing to do with a running shoe.
No, just New Balance.
Direction. The word new and the word balance in a sentence, the most creative way done, will win that poster.
Sounds good. This has been Boots and Bantz, episode 4. Rich, thanks for giving us your subtle comments and commentary on this week in Boots.
Well, thank you, sir. It's always a pleasure. We'll be back next Monday.
We will be back next Monday, same time, same place. Before you guys leave, make sure you subscribe and give us a good old-fashioned thumbs up.
Exactly. Do it.
See you there, bud.
Do that. Have a good night, guys.